All right, I'm in New York, guys. Let's do this. Whoa. So I can't find my spoon in here. Probably a lot of movement in the luggage. It's always weird when the border guards find your creatine, huh? They always think it's Coke. Here you go. All right, let's go. Got it all over myself. Disgusting. Yesterday I did $12,339, and that's split between Mediavine at roughly $5,000, Amazon at $6,430, OnlyFans at about $350, FanFuel at about $85, and Cell Health coming back strong at a revenue of $430. How I ran the calculations. So yesterday, order revenue was $313,000, and I just go to earnings. Take any single one of these. So I take revenue is 75K. So I take 40, let's say 4,200, divide by 75, and then multiply it by 113. So you just do some Asian maths, and then that's how I get to my final Amazon revenue number. All right, so as you guys can probably see, I'm in a new environment. Janice and I just arrived in New York at 7 a.m. this morning. We took a red eye. I think I slept maybe 1 hour on the flight. It was probably one of the worst sleeps I've ever had. Then we were able to check in early, so luckily enough, we were able to, get in, sleep for another 3 hours, so maybe 4 hours of sleep total. Just had lunch with some of my friends who are also in town. But yeah, today's gonna be a rough day. We have a special dinner booked tonight. I think we're doing Korean barbecue. But yeah, just very tired overall. And I have a lot of work to do today. So in terms of work, what I had on the list was, well, make this video, of course. And then I have a Cyber Monday email going out. And then several emails I need to respond to. As well as, there's several things I have to answer in the Advise community. By the way, guys, Advise is popping the fuck off. All right, 4 plugs today. I'll be quick. One, sign up for my newsletter. It's called Marketing Letter. Why you should do that is if you guys like following along with my Building Public series, then you'll really like my newsletter that goes out December 1st. I highlight my whole net worth on there, as well as like each split. So like how much I have invested in Tesla, how much I have in Bitcoin, how much I have in real estate. And I'm pretty transparent with it. And it should be, pretty interesting for you guys, for the people who are investing in stocks and equity and like real estate, so on and so forth. So sign up for that. Number 2, today's the last day to buy my partnership contract. Partnership contract is pretty much where I partner up with large brands, build out an affiliate partnership with them, and then help them monetize better. But the key part is that we own the IP to content we create, as well as we have residuals after 2 years after cancellation. So it's a very aggressive contract. So be sure to purchase it. It's $200, and if you guys sign a partner within the next 3 months, you get $100 back. And third thing is buy my backlinks. Niche edits are on sale, 20% off, largest deal of the year. It ends tomorrow. So guys, don't ask me anymore about niche edit discounts after today. This is the only sale of the year. So get on that. And finally, Advise Black Friday discount is also ending tomorrow. So I think over 14 people, I think 15 people took advantage of it. So be sure to sign up. Also, when it ends tomorrow, we're not giving any, special treatment to anyone else after that. All right. So for the tip of the day today, I'm actually doing something a bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to do a live case study of me just optimizing a local listing of my friend. We'll be using the tips and tactics that I've been adding onto this channel. And I think it's pretty competitive. So it's physiotherapy in Vancouver, BC, Canada. And we'll try to do the best we can in terms of ranking for him. This is completely unpaid. So I told my buddy who owns the business that, hey, I'm going to cover everything on YouTube. So maybe we can do like a daily update. And I'm not going to do it all in one go. I'll probably cover certain things that would change on a daily basis. And we'll just like iterate it on it. It'll be fun. And if you guys have any tips that or stuff that I'm doing wrong, because I'm not always right. If you guys think there's a better way to do certain things, please comment in the comment section below, and if I agree with it, I'll either implement it or I won't because I'm lazy. But yeah, let's just get it started. All right, so the brand in question is called Movement Room, and yeah, they have really great reviews. And I've been asking my buddy to post more on, Google Posts as well. And yeah, I think overall this should be some low hanging fruits we can optimize. And yeah, our goal is to get to probably at least front page of local with physiotherapy Vancouver, and go from there. I checked the first 4 pages and they're not there. So yeah, a lot of work to do. Let's see what we can do, huh? All right, so let's quickly go over what I plan on doing for this site. I took a quick look already. I wanted to fix some existing on-site stuff. I wanted to add more citations for NAP consistency, which I already messed up through no fault of the vendors. Through no fault of the vendor, it was my fault completely. As well as build more like real backlinks to the homepage, so not just citations or PBN citations, niche edits and guest posts, as well as PBN citations, which I covered in an earlier episode, but I also talk about it today. All right, so first off, I think today we're just going to work on the homepage, the homepage and all the heading and footer elements. So immediately we see that their homepage, they're trying to rank for too many things. I've asked my buddy, and he said his most profitable service is physiotherapy. So what I think we should do is focus the homepage on physiotherapy and go from there. And yeah, I think what else should we need? We should probably, instead of embedding just the location, embedding the address, you should embed the location. And I think immediately maybe have like name, address, phone number, and email, like the local business schema here as well. So let's see what that looks like. So for today, I'm just going to go for the low hanging fruits and probably fix this. So what you can do, I don't know, they probably didn't know, but you can just type in the Google My Business listing name and it will probably show up like this, and we're done. So step 1 completed already, low hanging fruit AF. Next up, I wanted to add this local business schema into the footer. So I just use microdatagenerated.org, and then you just fill out all the details and make sure everything has to be exactly alike on on the Google My Business. So you probably want to search the name, and then yeah, you could probably just go in here, make sure everything aligns. Everything has to be consistent here. All right, so very important. So you just add that in, bada bing, bada boom, go all the way down. You can make it clickable. Why not, right? And then you go down here. Its default is JSON. Don't know who JSON is. We just click HTML, copy, go into the footer. So instead of this text editor, which works typically, is fine, but we're just gonna hide that. And then we're going to add an HTML widget in here. It's not going to look as good, but better for SEO, which is what we're going for, right? So what we could do is we do name. Okay. We could probably just keep it like this. Doesn't look as good, but it works, right? And the schema is correct. So we're just going to leave it at that for now. And then probably delete this shit as well. How do I edit this? Edit. Let's just do movement room. Here we go. Done. So I'm just going to add that and then click update. And next up, we're going to talk about citations, which I've talked about already, but let's just go over it anyways. All right. Next up, so we built about 300 citations from some guy I found on Fiverr, and it's an incredible gig. I think it was like $5 for 50 citations. I don't know how much it is for 250, but you got to check. I'll include his Fiverr gig details, as well as you can just pause the video and WhatsApp him as well. I'm sure it'll be cheaper than Fiverr because Fiverr takes 20%. So what you can do is email him or pause the video and just send him a WhatsApp saying Jackie sent you in terms of citations. And yeah, what I typically like to do is I like to submit all these citations into an indexer. However, as you can notice here, the provided name I provided was incorrect. I forgot to add an ink dot. So unfortunately, I asked Mohammed, I'm like, brother, I'm so sorry. I messed up. Could you please help me fix this? And he's going to do me a solid and fix it. And that's why I keep going back to him. He has incredible customer service and very responsive via WhatsApp. So send him a WhatsApp message and tell him Jackie sent you. Incredibly affordable service. All right, time's up today. I'll just be doing like 5 minutes a day. So you can see how easy it is to optimize a local listing. And you could probably use this to secure your own clients and probably rank for your clients as well. If you guys found this helpful, let me know in the comment section below. New format, not sure if I like this. If you like to go through like my thought process, so on and so forth, not sure about this one. Do let me know. And if you guys have any questions about today's episode, now's the time to ask. And if you've watched up to here, please comment local SEO. It really helps the channel. And your comments really, it really makes my day. It makes like this freaking, I'm in the middle of New York. My girlfriend's out with friends. They're exploring right now. I had to run back and record this video for you guys. So just for that today, for the listeners who are not subscribed, please sign in and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment local SEO and ask a question if you don't have, or if you have a question for me, please. All right. I typically start with the oldest comments, or questions, but I think this one is a very important one to note from my auction expired domains video. It seems like a lot of expired domains eventually get hit by Google updates, right? Do I ever have success building on expired domains in the long term as in like 3 to 5 years? And the answer is no. My philosophy is quite different from a lot of like niche site owners. Mine's just profitability and time to profitability. So if I buy a site or a domain for 3 to 5K and I make 30K from it in a matter of 6 months, I find that as a wild success. All right. I don't care about anything else. That is a success in my books. And I think a lot of people should think like that as well. If your return on investment is like 6x, we take those. All right. So Gabriel, great question. And I think I need to highlight that most expired domains that I buy are effectively, I wouldn't say churn and burn because they last more than typically a year, but in between 1 to 3 years, they get clapped to oblivion. But I do wanted to like just call that out because I thought it was a great question. Thank you for the first comment. Really appreciate it. Would you avoid having all your sites on the same account for Google Search Console? No, I have a lot of clients there. I'm not doing anything sketchy. I don't use my PBNs on like client sites or my main sites. I use it on like to test, right? And I use it on parasites, for example, which aren't in my Search Console. So typically I don't link, if I have a PBN, I don't link it to any assets that I have linked to a Search Console. I'm not that stupid, right? That would be a bit silly. No, I don't hide. I'm not that like tinfoil hat. Yeah. I don't think DR is an amazing metrics. No worries. Do you have plans for parity pricing for advice group community? So I guess parity pricing means like different pricing for each region. No, unfortunately not. It's just purely based off of value we bring. We understand other people may not have the same, level of income in certain countries, but unfortunately that's just how it's too complicated for us, especially in the beginning, maybe in the future. Yeah. Appreciate the congratulations on 6K subs. It was a tough journey. Auction domains for us. Thank you. Is your SEO service affordable? I'm in touch with Indexy. No, we are not affordable. We start at 5K a month in terms of consulting, but we don't really take consulting or like retainer clients right now. We're focused on partnerships. Why? Okay, if you're in my position and you have several partnerships ranging from as little as 2K a month, partnerships, which just started like last week, all the way up to 200K a month. Why would you take a 5K a month retainer, right? It just doesn't make sense to me. The math doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't I focus on the 200K a month flat like partnership? We're getting paid 100K a month for that. So think about it. 100K a month, what does that mean? That means 25K a month retainers. I'd rather put 20 times effort into one partnership site than 20 clients. You know, it's just, the math doesn't make sense for me. What do you guys think though? It's good diversification, right? What's your target time to get ROI on your content investment with the partner site? Probably like first month we make ROI. So far we haven't had a huge like L yet. They've been solid. Auction domains for SEO. Thanks for answering my question. No problem. 6K subs. Thanks guys. Really appreciate you guys helping me hit 6K right before, the end of the month. It means a lot to me. I mean, you guys can see how much it means to me. I rushed back while I'm in the middle of my vacation just to chat with you guys. It's good fun. I don't regret it. Janice is explaining to her friends like what I'm doing right now. It's pretty funny. Marco, welcome back. I bought one auction domain for SEO and just let it sit. Just haven't gotten around to build story of the page. It's a mold niche with good links. Yeah, build it out. Let's see how it goes. Auction domains for SEO. Oh, right. This actually reminds me. I wanted to add another thing. Create content around physio is another thing I wanted to do for this case study. Anyways, sorry. Just don't want to forget about it. Auction question. If I rank a parasite like Medium or Reddit for a local business like Roofing Vancouver, should I charge them less than what I would charge for a website? How much is a good ballpark? It's a great question. And I think, guys, you should never charge less. You should always charge as high as possible. If you don't get any bites, just start lowering it, right? Because if you start low, it's hard to increase. So start high and start decreasing until you start getting some bites. But remember, charge based off of value or revenue that you generate, not based off of, oh yeah, people say they're broke, so we can't charge them too much. Roofing, each job is like 20, 30K. What are you talking about? You can freaking charge, if you're number one and it gets significant searches, just reverse engineer it. Like 200 searches at 30% click-through rate, at 5% contact rate, at 1% or a 10% conversion rate, like shit like that, right? You can reverse engineer how much value you're driving. I got to cut it off today. I have to go find maybe where does Kevin's PBN tier 2 links fit into your link building strategy for building public 27? When building citations for niche sites, do you buy phone numbers? No, I do not. I use a fake one generated for citations. How does the Kevin PBN links fit into the link building strategy? So as an example, what I plan to do is actually citations, build, right? Done. But there's not enough juice on that. So what I'm planning on doing is actually I'm going to have Kevin's PBN citations not only have this schema as well as this embed, they're also going to link to the citations to juice it up. It's going to be huge. If you guys get what I'm trying to say, let me know if I haven't explained it correctly. I'll probably have to draw some shit, but I think this is going to work really well. Anyways, I'm out of time today. So thank you so much for the comments today. The questions actually are getting really, really good and like pretty in-depth and quite advanced. So I think I'm talking to the right people, guys. Anyways, I'll be here tomorrow as well. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.